If you're looking for a ranged class that harasses its enemies to death, then this video is for you. Welcome to my PvP Deadeye guide. Deadeye is a purely ranged DPS class whose gameplay revolves around kiting. Its role is to maintain constant pressure on opponents by dealing continuous damage. To achieve this, the class has almost constant mobility, but relies heavily on stamina consumption and has very few ways to recovery. Deadeye does not have any buff or debuff tied to specific skills. However, she has a passive called the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, which has three aspects. For the first part, switching ammunition using Switch and Load skill resets certain main weapon skills. Not that a regular ammo automatically targets an enemy. Money rounds require aiming but deal damage in a small area upon impact. Second aspect is that skill tied to secondary weapon apply a 25 DR debuff. And finally, skills tied to awakening weapon apply a 36 evasion debuff. Deadeye also have a stamina related passive called Frontier Survivor, which is activates whenever she runs out of stamina. This passive consumes health points equal to 4 times the stamina cost of the movement skill being used. The passive no longer applies once HP reaches 10%. For example, a skill that consumes 200 stamina will cost 800 HP. Deadeye's debuff is unique and requires a condition to reach its full potential. By default, it grants 30 critical hit chance and 10 AP. But the AP bonus can be increased up to 40 AP by performing regular ammo swaps. For example, I activate my buff. I also gain 10 AP. I use the skill on switch ammunition. My buff increases to 26 AP for 10 seconds. I use another skill on switch ammunition again. My buff increases to 40 AP for 10 seconds. I can refresh the 10-second AP duration by continuing these ammo swaps during the e-buff 30 seconds duration. Deadeye doesn't really have any predefined combos. Her gameplay is more freestyle since nearly all of her skills deal damage. However, her burst mainly relies on 3 skill chain together under front guard. SLMB, SF, then Shift E. Do not use Shift RMB with regular ammo because the animation is long and only protected by front guard. With Marnie rounds, the animation is shortened and can sometimes be used to quickly apply a DPD buff while protecting yourself. Limit the use of your Awakening rocket skills to situations where you're at maximum range. Their animations are very long and they are unprotected. Take your time. As mentioned earlier, the class relies heavily on stamina, which depletes very quickly. In most scenarios, you are the primary target. You have few iframes and can easily be killed while standing by experienced players. You must take advantage of moments when you're not under threat to Q-block and recover stamina. You can also use skills such as F, Shift F, and your Perfect Storm Rabam to remain in super armor while recovering stamina. Never use Shift E by default. The beginning of the animation is locked, and the entire skills is front guard. You should cancel the start of the animation using SLMB or SF. Do not use Max Pain or SE in straight line. Reposition your camera to change your angle and destabilize your opponent. If you have any question, feel free to join the Discord in the description below. Or check on Twitch, I'm also streaming frequently. This kind of video is definitely a lot of work. So if you liked it, drop a like below and write anything in the comment section, I would be happy to answer you. So, have fun, keep training, and see you soon!